Stinky Jack Jokers! What up? Hi, Stinky Jack Joker. Okay, good morning, good evening, good afternoon, gents. Virtual Archivist TaikunZ here. As you recognize from last stream, yesterday, and not like 100 years ago, we didn't have that much time to clear 3.2, so we're doing it today! So, yeah, we're gonna get straight to the point. Fair man, fair me across the stream of souls. Nothing much on the update side of things except for this. Look at my archer. Crit rate, 100%. Crit damage, 136%. I'm proud of it. I'm proud of it. And the funniest thing about this is I have never watched Fate Stay Night Unlimited Blade Works at all. I've only watched the 2003 Fate Stay Night, and I don't even remember a thing about what happened there. Apart from Ryder is hot, and I don't know why Ryder is not here. Okay, I'm breaking things. What are you breaking? Also, non-Star Rail update. I finally bought the access code Docker 1250 thing, and I didn't get the alt art. Yay! But I did promise that I'm gonna get all the alt arts, so I'm gonna keep trying for the alt art access code Docker. To my reluctance. Do you remember the CGI dragon? CGI dragon. Wait, CGI dragon where? Which game? Did you mean Game of Thrones? Still hating the alt art access code? No, I hate access code itself. So yeah, let's start the game already before I derail into Yu-Gi-Oh! Talk. Seek a pathway to higher ground. Styxia, the city-state of dragons and waves, and present the river of souls has encircled this pitiful city. Everything points to the highest towers at Styxia. There remains left the great dragon linger. Ferryman, Fermi across the stream of souls. Which more popular today? Top 1% HSR streamer. Let's go! No, it's just gonna be like probably top 100% or something. 100 crit rate. Yeah. Someone was questioning me. They were like, "Why did you put 100% crit on Archer?" And I was like, "Cause Archer requires 100% crit." And then they replied to me, and they said, "I know." And I'm like, this guy's just messing with me. At this point, they're just riling me up every time I post on our gacha channel. Access code Errata when true! Heya from Melo. Hey Ali! What's up? The CGI dragon from the... I gotta watch Fate Stay Night 2003. I don't know about watching the VNs. I already know about the worms and stuff. But it'll be an interesting watch, I guess.
Errata access code to require code talkers or cybers only.
So always appears in times
so
like
true.
this.
It's so true. It's true. But yeah, Ali, what's up? How have you been? YouTube is refusing to update. That's what why I'm reading. Wait, what? Oh, did you mean the app itself is refusing to update, or the chat? Because sometimes the chat is like just not working at all. All right. Okay, I'm not gonna mess up my Akaran this time. There we go. We're killing it. So yeah, the business for today is we're just going to be purely doing the 3.2 because that's just how much time I currently have for today. Wait. But I'm gonna mess around with the bundles because I'm an evil. Alright. The app, yeah. Okay. Yeah, sometimes I watch on YouTube and it's just, it doesn't work. It's late. Sometimes my thing freezes because there's too many chats. It just doesn't work. Yeah. You know, maybe I just memory hold the CGI dragons. Naozu, since you watch on both platforms, by the way, if you did not know, I'm also will be streaming on YouTube, so you can see the link to my YouTube at the chat. But if you want to find me, I'm also TaikunZ in YouTube. Since you watch on both platforms, is it actually laggy? Which platform is like laggy?
A chest of the past has been left behind, but none of its treasures remain inside.
Did I just hear Paimon? No, just
I'm crying.
I'm crying.
No danger detected.
Oh, we got the spotlight.
But never let your guard down.
I feel like there's an achievement where you have to miss a chest by doing the spotlight thing. I feel like that's probably something that can break your game if you manage to avoid getting that. I don't have any log problems. Oh, okay. So it might be just on K's end, because I think only K has been encountering that problem. Hey, Princess Mellow! Hello again. Oh, did you? Oh, hey from Mellow. So did you raid? I didn't get like a raid notif. Hold on. Let me see. I didn't get any raid notif. My bad. I think Twitch didn't notify me about the raid. But yeah, what's up? How are you? How have you been, Princess Mellow? What did you stream? What's the command again for shouting out? Is it no? It's been a long time since I've done like any commands. Oh, I just have to wait for it. Yep, there we go, we got it. YT on average is about 30 to 45 seconds slower. Oh yeah. There's benefits to each platforms. So for example, the biggest benefit I know on YouTube is you can play back some parts. So for example, I said something nasty, you can just backtrack and then make a clip of it, and then I'm just cancelled. There's also it being recorded as a VOD because Twitch has like VOD rules now, and it sucks. The whole you only have 100 hours of VODs, but they're losing money by allowing us to keep a lot of VODs. But the biggest upside on Twitch side of things is the custom emotes, because I don't have custom emotes set on YouTube because I don't have like membership status. I'm good. What about you? I'm doing pretty fine. Last week I was super sick. I was like just straight up sick. But now I'm just like doing really well. I hope you're doing well as well. Also, I ate lunch before entering the stream. Oh, I'm gonna assume this is gonna be cut off right now.
Wait, what if the miracle suddenly loses its effect?
Oh, okay. We're just gonna.
Ma'am, do you really want me to answer that?
Oh, you can't crack those things. Cancel Taiju. Agree. Let me get the chests here first because I'm oh, okay. Yeah, place used to. Let's see. 16 over 37. YouTube is just easier for rewinding. Yeah, right. Rewinding. Twitch is easier for watching with a pop-up on the phone. Yeah, Twitch has it figured out on the whole mobile app thing. Oh yeah, another problem is Twitch has the whole, they give you ads every couple minutes or so, Whereas on YouTube, you only get ads at like the very beginning. Vault opposite. I can't talk to this guy? Oh, is it because they're dead? Where did all my crashes? Oh, okay, there's a bug over here. I haven't found like that much imps on this map.
Danger detected. But never let your guard down.
Remember, if you get a Twitchification, you go up in popularity. Well, that kinda only works for like a particular kind of streamers. I feel like that's the case. There's 2 spotlights over here. Oh, where does this connect? I'm doing totally fine, really enjoying watching your live stream. I just said it post on Twitter. What live stream? That's why I came to watch it again. Fun. Oh, we're just like getting started too. So thank you for the follow, Princess Mellow. Let's see. But yeah, for if you're wondering what kind of streams I do, this year it's just been Star Rail. It's just Star Rail. Nothing but Star Rail. Kinda like that one year where I just hard focused on Genshin. There's a hidden passage. What kind of games do you play? Oh, okay. Here. Oh, also let me know if there's like audio problems and stuff, because last time it sounded like I was kind of muted or low on stuff. Oh yeah, let's talk about anime again. So, my friends on the IRL side of things are gonna be watching the Demon Slayer, and I think I already talked about this before, but yeah, I haven't started it on it at all. Just don't have the time to start.
Stream 4.
And I heard it's pretty good. That's why UFO table is
Don't forget to let your
here
friends
more and
know.
more, and they're just neglecting the basic. Meanwhile, the Genshin anime is just gonna be never ever. Why is there like a mountain guy helmet? What happens if I fix this? There's probably like an achievement for fixing all the stats.
Stream 4. The gleam of old.
Any chance you could turn down the in-game sound just a bit? Oh, so the problem this time is the in-game sound. Let me check real quick. I'll put it on a 6. Maybe that changes things. Or I will. They say 7, and then this is 7. Excuse me. What about now? Is it a lot more tolerable? But yeah, what have you been up to lately?
Stream 4. The gleam of old.
Mine just got Sorry, I just want to clear this place up before I move on to the next stage. Right. Oh, this is nice. We're making like some sprite art kind of stuff. So obviously you do this, and this. Yeah, easy. It's more when there's characters talking and you're talking. Because I have the voice at 10. I do want to hear the voice legend. Okay, we're pretty much done here. What is going on? Why is this place flooded?
This is what exploring the cosmos is all about.
Ow. Is this ladder heading somewhere? I don't know if there's like a blessing thing where you can... Oh wait, no, there probably is. Oh no, it's a dead end. I really like the puzzles in this area. It's so interesting. Plus, the music is so good too. This is probably gonna be like my favorite place in Amphoreus. Let's change directions. It looks like that ladder is gonna be heading to somewhere. I'm kind of curious about where that goes. So yeah, let's continue now to the story. I'll be repeat. Aye. Butler work. I keep smashing them because I do need the materials for the talent.
Stay back! Don't come any closer!
Eh?
Don't come near me!
Why does he look so panicked? Did the black tide monsters frighten him? Or is he actually scared of his own extraordinary power?
Let me fight them. These are the troublesome powerhouses like us.
There's no need to be alarmed. We're just passing by the area. See? None of us look threatening.
You have a point. Although, while this might once have been the royal vault, it's since been plundered empty.
Well,
So
we did get
please
some
go
treasure.
away right this instant.
You've misunderstood us. We simply heard your shouts as we were passing by, then decided to come over to find out what happened.
My goodness. Did I really yell out loud?
What do you basically do besides streaming? Like, which field are you in? IRL, I sing. I sing somewhere. Can't tell where though.
I'm sorry to have bothered you.
But I am a singer,
I merely
IRL.
saw a warrior. While that spirit didn't harm me, his blows really packed a hefty punch.
A warrior? Could it be?
Wait a minute. You seem to be quite different from him. Are you actually alive? How can you walk around here while alive?
It's
Well,
a
alive.
long story. We're here to seek an audience with Thanatos.
Anytime Thanatos' name is like brought up, there's two Thanatoses in my head. One is the Thanatos from Persona 3, and then second is the Thanatos from Unison.
Thanatos? Who's that?
Is it possible that he's also living in the era before death descended?
Death. Could it be that you are here to defeat the evil dragon Pollux?
Pollux. Is that the embodiment of No. Death?
According to the warriors under the Centurion's command, that evil dragon has been dead for quite a
Thanatos from
while.
EV is so
The
big.
curse
Yeah,
that condemns people to
bro,
death didn't
Thanatos
originate
is
from it.
So cool. It's just so cool. I read some comments when I was like listening to Persona music, and I think they're right. I think the aesthetics of Persona 3 was the reason I was emo in high school. It's not exactly like the songs from back in the day, although they did a part to it, like the My Chemical Romance stuff, the Tonight Will Be the Night song from Secondhand Serenade. I honestly prefer Your Call than Faltering, by the way. Not exactly those songs, but it's the aesthetics in Persona 3. That's why to this day I still have like one-sided.
But they saw a girl within the dragon's embrace, and she is the true Reaper.
Yeah, Thanatos is.
Pray tell, where is that girl right now?
I've heard that the Queen spared no effort in bringing her back to the castle. Her Majesty intends to control all of Amphoreus with this unprecedented power. As for whether this rumor is true, well, no one knows.
You got B3R? I remember somebody gifted B3R to me, and I still haven't touched it at all because I want to like save it for a stream. Check if I do have B3R here. And I think my family will appreciate it too because they haven't seen the Persona 3 stuff yet. And they're also Persona fans. Oh no, I don't have it. I thought I have it. Wait, hold on. Let me check store. What I have is Persona 5 Royale, and I don't even have Persona 5 yet to fully enjoy like the new stuff in Persona 5 Royale. Which is speaking of, the Grim Reaper has the Grim Reaper is on Overwatch 2 now because they have a collab with Persona 5. It's so funny. Although the characters they chose are like kind of a mismatch. Like Eva for the motorcycle girl really, and then the lovers girl is Mercy. Why? Yeah, I don't have Persona 3 Reload. What I have is Persona 3 Portable on Steam. I remember because I did like one stream with MM during its release.
You have my thanks for the invaluable insight that you've given us.
E5R is good. Yeah, it's pretty much the portable second G. It's like the G version of Persona. I call like the expanded version just G because of Monster Hunt.
Please, treat this touch as a token of my gratitude.
You... Are you... Thank you.
This is his...
I'm the plot. Who's your favorite Persona team? When I was younger, I liked Chihiro a lot. Now that I'm older, I prefer the sport leader. But from the main cast,
then you granted him death.
I like Fuka.
That isn't like you. You would have refused even if I commanded you to do so.
Mitsuru.
Don't
Oh,
know.
I know someone who also really likes Mitsuru.
I did it out of sympathy.
They were
believing
kind
that I
of upset
wouldn't
though
interact with
that
Agony,
the
but
old voice actors did not reprise
I am
their roles
still in a
PBR.
state of turmoil.
Sympathy? Sympathy for that youth who triumphed in every battle?
That young man was favored by Talantin, who
But
taught
if I
him a
remember right,
move that will
Mitsuru is
defeat
voiced
any
by
mortal enemy
Acheron's
with a single blow
in Persona 3
and
Reload.
emerge victorious every time. He could rely on that move to always achieve victory during Era Chrysia. However, now that death has descended upon the mortal realm, that divine swordplay also means he can send others to death at will. In other words,
You feel that he's similar to you?
yes. Since he
Yeah,
can
yeah,
never be
yeah!
inferior
Sinos
to
V
others
also
in
got
martial
to play
combat,
Akihiko.
death would be the inevitable outcome
I
every
saw
time he
at least like
strikes.
one scene and it was so good. It's spoilers. Obviously it's spoilers.
That's why he approached me and pleaded. Pleaded for me to put an end to all of this.
You are perhaps feeling lost from making your peace with death. in so abrupt a manner.
But honestly, he's really good. But honestly, I'm gonna miss Gaara Yasuo voice actor. the inner Naruto fan in me is still alive and well. I'm gonna miss him. My only spoiler from PTR: buttons do things. Wait, what?
Have not made peace with death. I've seen the people of Idonia stand tall and proud in the face of death. Even before the fated finale arrived, they were already content with the lives that they'd lived. They had such proud expressions. Expressions that made me believe death would be an insult to these mortals. If the concept is truly a power that a god had carelessly cast down upon the world, perhaps death's authority was never meant to exist in this world. Just like
Push buttons and
how
things
I
happen.
shouldn't exist.
I won't
I like that
refute
they
your
redid
beliefs for now.
Tartarus now.
But would you be interested in listening
It's
to
more
a story
dungeony
of
now.
mine?
Oh no, she's gonna tell about the charming
It's a
bird.
fairy tale from foreign lands, told by the person who brought you to me in that ice field long ago. A tale told by the Queen of Styxia.
What? Wait a minute. That means the girl born in the dragon's embrace, the personification of death these souls talked about. That's you, Cass?
I've already had an inkling for a while now. But
Yeah,
I
the
honestly
question is,
have
why
no
does
memories
she
of
have no
Styxia.
memories of anything?
My memories only begin after Aminet brought me to Idonia.
I really like the music. What if we can pick up the rune? Also, I like how it becomes the instrumentals whenever you do the rune stuff.
Don't look back.
So good.
Keep moving forward. Always.
It's yet another eulogistic butterfly. Are we getting closer to the nether?
I wish we got Kratos the same nether.
Just shut up! Even if that girl is evil, there's no reason for you to absolve that monster. It was the both of them, who trapped us in this crevice between life and death.
Don't be scared. They haven't noticed us at all.
No, why can't we just touch them so they just permanently die now? Oh! Oh, we shoot him? Got him. Anything else of note here? One checkpoint here, and then there's like an area here. Can you explore in Dragonmon City and speak with the spirit of the Alchemist? Oh no, it's that treasure again.
No danger detected. Ah, this.
The next thing
This is.
on my list of things to do is to get a new PC, then I'll be back. Did your PC encounter any problems? Because on my end, I'm starting to get like graphics card problems. I updated it so it kind of stopped doing it now, but I'm kind of worrying something.
Living ones?
It's gonna be trouble if it permanently goes I don't really wanna talk it out.
Stream Bring forth.
Kinda wonder if there's any point to support itself. Gonna continue to climb.
Oh, could you be the scions of Styxia? Did you hear about the great work that I'm doing here? And have thus arrived to give me the last material that I need for transmutation?
Great work?
Have you heard of the great name of Pollux, perchance?
Pollux? I've definitely heard that name many times a day. Its pilot is probably right here. Pilot? What do you mean pilot?
You have? Then that's good. During the Age of Myth, a time likely before your birth, I was the unsurpassed zenith of alchemy that none could reach. On the shoals of the River of Souls, I shall make Pollux soar again and bring death back to the world.
But didn't that dragon already bring death to the world?
Oh, looks like you don't know the whole picture. Well, it's true that the missing girl can grant death to mortals. Pollux, the one who delivered her onto this world, makes it so that humankind cannot die.
So did everyone become like cancerous monsters? Because no one can die.
So, it's just as I feared.
What did you figure out? You and the dragon, are you the sides of the sea?
This is my guess. The deceased are supposed to drift down the River of Souls until they reach the end of the West Winds.
That's my graphics card is fried.
But
Monhan
this
killed it.
River of
Yeah, they
Souls
have like a
was
history of
blocked.
killing graphics
by
cards
Pollux's
ever since
fall.
Monhan World. They just really haven't figured out the optimization stuff for that. I remember because back when I was regularly playing World, my PC was slowly dying so much that I had to like buy a Noctua fan because I think the problem was like overheating. And man, it just can barely run 100 World, let alone barely run Armored Core as well. It was Wild. Yeah, Wilds did it this time. I'm not even surprised.
That's right. That's why it's imperative that I bring the dragon back to the mortal realm and make it soar the skies again. I have long since prepared my alchemical matrix in the tower. Although,
Welcome back.
I am still missing the most crucial material of all. That final ingredient, the final sacrifice, is none other than the girl who lives out her days with death.
Huh? What's going on? You didn't touch him, did you?
I know that I am no longer capable of carrying out that task. Take this, all of you, and please fulfill that great undertaking on my behalf.
This.
We had been inebriated in Fagusa's feast too long before we began to seek divine bestowed death, so that we could be freed from the whims of fate. However, that brought doom upon us. Instead of summoning a supreme god, we encountered a monster that cut off the River of Souls. That detestable dragon Pollux denied all the dead from the gates of the nether realm. Unable to rest in peace, these departed spirits engulfed Styxia like a roaring tide.
Hi, I'm new. Welcome.
As a result,
Hi, Jack Jokers.
my city and its people
Right now I'm playing Honkai
no
Surreal.
longer
How are you?
exist.
New color, new chatter. True.
That child is the only person whom I managed to save. Born within the evil dragon's abdomen, she has possessed the talent of
That
death
since her birth,
since her
authority,
birth.
I keep forgetting to start the
She must have
second
been
half of
granted
Resi.
to us by the gods as a chance for us to atone for our sins. Please, you must nurture her to adulthood and prevent her from experiencing all of the suffering that we went through.
I promise that I will care for her as a mother. That I will protect her from the evils of death.
By Fagusa above, thank you for your kindness as her mother. Please bless this child with a name. Before I am swept away by the River of Souls, please, let me know how I should address her in my next life.
Oh. Like how a transient raven butterfly, a fleeting papilio castor, perches on the twig of death. Castorice.
Castorice.
That shall be her name.
That's where my name comes from?
The sound's back. What is making that ruckus?
Living ones, don't waste your time bickering. The Netherrealm's wrath is falling upon you.
Black Tide Creations. When did they, Mister? Please fight them with caution.
Be careful not to suffer the same fate as those Black Tide creatures.
Oh, I should have just brought out Archer, because I want to use the 100% crit Archer. Maybe I should do that for the boss battle that's gonna be coming soon. But I don't know if that's like a good idea.
Like fireflies, until everything burns to ashes! Firefly Type 4, invisible fight to live! Set to the sea
It does
away!
immediately white with Firefly. That's how I know my Archer.
Recalibrating. Unite our
Although
goals.
my Archer has
May the
better
Faust
relics now
just
than
be quick.
Firefly,
Time to cleanse the field.
he's just top 70%. And my Firefly is like still top,
Still waters uplifted. I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
What's your Archer name?
Shield them.
All of
What
one.
are we holding up?
So I got Archer, Sparkle, Silverwolf, and Lynx. So the reader is there is definitely the leader. I'm gonna probably replace her with Fush one if I
Dreams
can.
of a past life. Let us dance once more. Be of your body and mind.
It works so much better when it gets highlighted. Sometimes it changes at random.
truth
I
burns
don't know
everything
why
in
it's
this
not like
world.
this. It works so much better when
It's bleeding.
that friend of mine has
This is more like a battle.
She realized the name colors.
Set to the
Well, at least I can see the names.
Our souls.
Who am I killing here first? Probably this guy.
fight to live.
For the feast of strife.
Oh!
On their triumphant return.
Okay, mighty. Other news though, I got some MTG cardboard crack coming in.
You?
Very nice, cause like, Mighty's here. I finally
Lord
found a
Mighty?
shop here that sells Yu-Gi-Oh! Yu-Gi-Oh! Cards. So I took the time to ask them, like, are there people playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Somewhere? Can you tell me where it is? And they were like, nope, it's just Pokemon and MTG. That's it. And I'm like, okay, Yu-Gi-Oh! doesn't really exist in this place. Which is also, you know, can we talk about this? Can we talk about this real quick before I continue? Sorry, Paper Commander with friends. So I saw the Nike Red Eyes thing, Nike Joey Wheeler shoes collab with Nike, and I'm like, I'm watching their advertisement for it, and they're like, trust the process, and they're holding like Red Eyes cards, which has like the Nike rarity on it, and they have like the whole Nike Yu-Gi-Oh! Shop and stuff. And the first thing I noticed from the shop is there's no one playing Yu-Gi-Oh! around, and it's just merch of like the DM stuff, and it's just, you know, it's like normies posing as Yu-Gi-Oh fans, and it kind of irritates me a bit, but at the same time, I'm kind of happy they're doing it. I don't know how to properly feel or how to process normie people wearing like the red eyes jacket and stuff, and it looks so bad, but at the same time, it's just super fashion these days. I don't know what to feel about it. I'm mixed. Like half of me is like I'm happy that Yu-Gi-Oh is being celebrated and there's like Yu-Gi-Oh merch and stuff. At the same time, it's like these freaking posers. No one's playing the actual game.
Lord Mighty, you've been through some tough battles.
Again, my reaction is understandable.
That black tide is endless.
So why did Mighty die again? Why
My
is he
death is only temporary. I will find my
Push one
path of
less.
return
Yeah, I need to put push one there.
and go back to the world of the living and continue my protection.
Imagine if Subaru has to like constantly go through this every single time.
Lord Mighty,
instead of like
I
just
have always wanted to. Why does death reject you?
I'm the one resisting it. I must resist the temptation to go with the flow. I'll go against the current and kill my way out of this cursed nether realm. That is my destiny.
My destiny, get it?
Seems like he's completely focused on resisting the temptation of the
Also,
depths
some
of
of the funniest things
whispers.
I watch on Yu-Gi-Oh! Is Simo teaching CGB about Yu-Gi-Oh!
He's
Yeah,
working
yeah,
hard
the whole
every minute to deny
MTG players
death.
learning about Yu-Gi-Oh! Stuff is actually funny. Some of them are very impressive because they get how broken some cards are just by understanding how the mechanics of it works, and those to me are interesting. But I kind of can't tell if someone is just bullshitting that whole deal. But yeah, it's entertaining to me how they can figure out if a card is like broken just from like the mechanics of it. OMG, you get that for free?
Seems.
Yeah, we don't have
This
mana in
battlefield
Yu-Gi-Oh!
is not limited to the world.
That's
of the
why
living.
draw power is so busted.
Lord Mighty, are you willing to travel with us?
Oh, he's gonna travel.
We're headed for the Matrix inside that tower to summon Thanatos from their prolonged concealment.
The
Challenge. Thanatos.
Thanatos.
Death.
That's right. If we can work together and defeat them, you won't have to be troubled by the curse of immortality any longer.
You finally die. Isn't that kind of like a bad thing?
Let's
We
go
still need it
together,
against a
Castorice. Let the person who has brushed against death countless times guide your way.
Cass, are you sure you want to do this? The alchemist said he wanted you to be a sacrifice.
I have a Lara Croft game. What the heck? Let me just close my Steam window.
I'm not afraid. There's no reason for us to turn back anymore. Rather than standing still, taking action is by far the better option. Perhaps fate might take pity on us today and show some compassion.
Okay. Sorry that took that long because I rambled about Yu-Gi-Oh! Once again. There's a puzzle somewhere. Oh, the spear. How is our map looking like right now? It's so big. Whole map is so big. He exploring the Dragon Boat City and seek a path to higher ground. left by the great dragon. Roddy. Hey Dian, what's up? Or Dean. Welcome to the stream. Right now I'm just going to 3.2 story on Honkai Star Rail, and I know that 3.6 is just around the corner. Oh, of course. How have you been? What's up? Do you also play Star Rail? Oh, there's 2 moons. I only saw like 1 moon earlier. Now there's like 2. Kinda like Eclipse. Huge raw stone was built from bottomless depths of the sea, then to determine if it really held the crystal filled with magical power, the stone filled with the sky, to split it open and appear inside. Stop it, you're no Titan, so how much would that thing up there fetch? Stop playing games and give me the chest. It's invaluable, assuming you can find a way to move it. Even if you had some mountain dweller melt it down, you'd still get a good... You know, Mihoyo loves their floating rocks. There's 2 things that I noticed... Oh, no, 3 things that I noticed from Mihoyo. 1, they love cubes. 2, they love the floating rock effects, and even though it doesn't make sense at all. And 3, they love backless clothing for female characters. Isn't it around for... What was that? What those things? What this guy actually like? Oh, I must have diffuse acid.
Inspection complete. Nothing suspicious.
So it leads back to this here. Because I play both, I see where both systems are bad. Like with Yu-Gi-Oh! Because decks are so high tuned, you're never really going to see a game pass more than 2 or 3 turns if you need all the interaction possible. Yeah, and if the game doesn't last for 2 to 3 turns, you're fighting against a stun deck, which is kind of like an unfun run. But for me, it's fun to solve your way out of like a stun game, just to like see how you can crack a stun board. So it's always entertaining for me whenever I find a stun game.
Impeccable precision.
There's a hidden area somewhere. Block your opponent's board, see if I'm powerful. One day I'll try Magic the Gathering, so I will understand what's the problem with Magic the Gathering and why people are just playing the old version. Why people are just on Commander. Depends on the stun deck, to be honest. What kind of stun deck do you need? For me, the only thing I don't like about stun recently is that one card that protects them from being destroyed, the back row, the Golgonda Sand or something, I forgot the name. Oh, wait, that wasn't a description, that was a bug. Where did it exactly land? Oh, this place, okay. Let's clear this. All this puzzle. Probably this way, this way. Easy. Why are the puzzles easy this time? The Grove I had like rough time finishing that stuff. Oh wait, it doesn't go anywhere. Oh, it's the 3rd floor. Okay. I did that. No more bats. That is, it really is just like a treasure chest here. What was the damn point of this area? Can you switch miracles or something? What was the point of that area? Oh, another one. The ruins of the ancient city. The peace has long ended, the song's long silence. The bell tolls, and the drowned sail drift. Your face is mirrored in the stars above. I call for deep slumber. This place, it's so beautiful. I like it. I like it. This is my favorite place now in Amphoreus. But it's no anime rooftop, but it's so good. Commander is a group game, usually 4 players. 4 players, you know, that's also the thing why I haven't tried D&D yet. I can't really gather 4 people to waste time playing games with me. For your rusted and broken chains, remnants of a path that once lived.
This is going to be difficult.
Didn't Cast from Gremnos also have this? Watch me jump over it.
I'm familiar with this kind of mechanism, but I've never repaired broken chains.
Oh, I've been hearing about
If
the
I was
commander
more
stuff
powerful, I would be able to carry
YouTubers.
one person with each limb and fly the 4 of us to the other side.
I think the thing that happened was official people took over and then they made it crappier.
The Rune of Recollection is here, but I can't find the miracle orb anywhere. So weird. Huh, could it be in that collapsed tower in the distance?
Oh, looks like it's your time to shine. 1 minute of Mem being a useful comes from 1,000 days of training Mem. That's rude.
It's still up
She's
to me
always
to
been
step up in a
useful.
crisis.
What does she mean?
Wait here. I'll go check things out.
Oh yeah. Some people are like, this is the version of Commander that I want to play with. No, this is my version of Commander. It's kind of like elementary playground Yu-Gi-Oh all over again. Can I pick up the rune first because I want to try? The rune doesn't react. Let Mem help you repair the tower in the distance first. Ask Mem to use Ornyx's prayer. The path ahead has been severed. Mem capable of flying and using Ornyx's miracle has restored the miracle orbit at the same time. Alright, that's
Just
your...
shout for me when you need my help!
Please,
Got
Mem.
it! Just leave it to me!
Cool.
Mem did it.
Also, fuck physics.
The pink squirrel is very smart.
I am very smart.
Why am I a squirrel now?
If you're hearing construction noises in the background, I apologize in advance. That's something that I can't really do anything about. Oh, okay. It's a bridge over there. I want to go the wrong way first. Ah, so you really can't do anything else. Right, let's go.
The miracle's range is limited.
Wow.
Please come a little closer.
Wind, moon, sun rays.
Aren't I a good fit for Ornyx's priest?
Of course. You're the most competent priest ever.
No. Let's check the surroundings first.
The alchemical matrix should be behind this door.
The exploring dark will see the detail where the Jesus demise. Everything points to the highest tower of Sixia. There remains left but the great dragon lingers. I hope I get to hear this in like the next Star Rail Live or something. In some form. Maybe like a medley for Castorice will work. Kinda like what they did with Firefly.
Is that...
Triad?
Wow, there's so
Think twice if you
many
need
of
help.
you.
How can I even do that? But no, the puzzles are pretty
It's little
straightforward.
Cass
I'm
and
able to
little
do it.
Gray. Oh, there's also little D and the pink puppy. Trian, aren't you?
Weeby, Jian and Mighty. I get it now.
Get what? I'm getting even more confused.
This is the first time I've encountered a deceased friend while going upstream in the River of Souls.
Oh.
It
What about
really
the other two peeps? I will say
works
magic is
like
way better
this.
than the infinite combos.
Just like the other departed spirits we've encountered along the way, I'm also unable to sense the aura of the living on Lady Trian.
Oh, one more question about this before I just fully focus on this. What is the access code talker of Magic the Gathering?
Yup,
There has to be one.
You're right. Trian already knows that she'll not be able to return to everyone's side. But Trian believed that little Cass would eventually return to the Netherrealm. So, Trian has been standing here at this spot closest to the world of the living and waiting for little Cass.
Aw, are we
Oh.
gonna be able to revive her? Is
It
that
must
what's
have
happening?
been very tough for you.
But according to what Trian said, we're almost at the entrance of the Netherrealm. Trian promised Trevi and Trinan that when little Cass got here, Trian would get the gift ready and be the first person to run over and welcome you. So, little Cass, don't cry. Please, accept this. We finally finished it.
Aww. Wait, where are the other Chrysosers?
This is what Lady Treeby once mentioned. The gift for me that you didn't manage to finish.
The Holy Maiden of Janus. Even when separated by life and death, their thoughts are still connected.
Trian spent a lot of time drawing this. Trian hopes that little Cass likes it.
Seriously? It's seriously a wonderful drawing. Lady Trian.
Aww.
This is our flame chase journey.
I like that every time Trailblazer gets doodled, he has default long hair, so it can either be interpreted as Kayla's
Little
style.
Cass,
It's
we
really
don't
good
know
whenever
what
they
your
do that.
journey was like before. Trevi has always said that it must have been a very harsh and frightening journey. But little Cass no longer has anything to fear now. Because everyone is here with you in this flame chase journey!
That's right. Only now, when I see Lady Trian's gift, do I realize that I've already obtained so many things I would never have dared to dream of since I embarked on the flame chase journey. It's the first time I've gained so many companions. The first time I picked up the hobbies of crafting and photography. The first time I had dinner with someone else. The first time I went to the market to buy the Chimera doll I'd liked for a very long time and hugged it to sleep. The first time I wore a dress personally made by Lady Aglaya.
Oh, that should be an alt.
The first time I went for a walk with Lady Treeby, Lady Trian, and Lady Trinan.
You should have like an alt skin made by
The
Agla.
first time I enjoyed the night breeze and
Because her
looked up
default
at the
look, she already
stars
had it
with Miss
during Idonia.
Hyacin.
As we can tell from like
The first time I
animated
took
cuts.
care of Dromasis with the Trailblazer. Looking back at all
need
these
rocks.
experiences I never thought were possible. It feels as though the scales of my life had shrunk from centuries and decades down to minutes and seconds. And all of them are so precious. I took countless photos in the past, but they're all black and white landscapes. I don't have a single one with friends. If I had known, I would have taken more pictures.
Can we take pictures with the dead right now? And shall we take one? We are gonna attempt it. That's so weird. Will it even work?
Trian says yes! Trian likes little Cass and would love to take a picture with little Cass.
Sadly, being departed souls, our images cannot be captured in the world of the living.
Oh, well, there's no harm in trying, though.
I thought so too.
What? Are we seriously going to leave any room for regret?
There won't be any regrets. This vivid drawing surpasses any photograph from the world of the living.
Little Cass smiled. Treevee, Trinan, and Trian's wishes finally come true!
I remember you once said that fate is not the flowers that bloom at the end of the road, but where people tread beyond the gate.
I say we eat
Now,
their souls.
the path that belongs to me is about to reach the end. Thank you for bringing me the final key.
Key?
Can we even take the drawing
Little
back with us?
Cass, why are you talking in riddles all of a sudden?
I have a feeling that soon, this gift of yours will become the key to saving Mister's life.
Wow, that's amazing! Then keep smiling and carry on bravely! Little Cass, Little Gray, everyone, see you tomorrow!
The lightning smile, Trian's golden form disappears in the thin fog of 6 years.
Lady Trian.
Doesn't even accompany us. Oh wait, Cypher's here.
The aura of this place. We have indeed
The aura.
reached the end of the stream of souls. If I go any further,
The word aura has been ruined.
I might lose
The
myself.
hype moments in aura meme.
I must leave now, for the black tide still wreaks havoc in the realm of the living.
Find your way out. Don't you want to know the truth behind Thanatos?
I seek not to enter the door to the nether
Oh, is it
realm.
gonna be one more domain?
Castorice, will you fulfill your duty for the flame chase?
I have yet to make my decision, Lord Mighty.
No matter. Make the choice your heart desires. Even if it takes 1,000 years of waiting, I will continue to fight till I die. Then rise from death till the miracle descends.
There is one more thing you should know, Lord Mighty.
What is it?
Professor Anaxa may have deduced the principles behind the Era Nova. You and I may be reincarnated as strife and death in the next cycle, becoming calamities wreaking havoc upon the world.
I see.
Is that all? Are you going to accept such a fate without complaints?
Do you have a strategy to shatter the shackles of our fate?
I haven't found it yet. Perhaps I never will.
Then, cease wasting your thoughts on futile matters. Control what little you can. And when fate's inescapable grasp comes, resist it with the strength of your mighty will.
Thank you, Lord Mighty. I will find the right decision.
When are we getting Dante again? I kind of forgot. It's the day, right?
In the name of strife, May you meet a fitting end.
Probably next reset.
This must be the alchemical matrix the spirit mentioned. Let's see. We need to insert Aquila's sky, Georios' earth, Kephali's fire, Fagusa's ocean, and Nestia's love.
It seems our sweet Princess Homebody has made up her mind. In that case, seamstress, I suppose I no longer need to deliver your message. My time is rather precious after all.
Whether you wish to break free from death or not, please, follow your heart. By the promise you once made, I ask that you fulfill your duty one final time. Castorice, please, live as a human, and die as one.
According to that alchemist, the final piece is supposed to be me. However, he is not privy to the past, and therefore cannot see the full picture.
The past?
I saw the twins of death in Kephali's memory, and now I am certain that I was one of them. The trial of the Hand of Shadow demanded taking the life of your family. I died during that trial, falling before the gate to the new world. And my sister, whom I never met, became the Titan Thanatos of this cycle. She was consumed with regret over my death, so she used the Titan's authority to reforge my soul. Yet, it also means she has never revealed herself to anyone, hidden away from the entire world. That's because the Titan she became already fell at the start of everything. They died for me, and now lie in slumber in the River of Souls.
You mean Pollux?
That's right, and that's why... That's right. The River of Souls is no material river. It cannot be blocked by ordinary means. Only a divine corpse can prevent the dead from reaching the next world. We have to awaken Pollux from death before we can retrieve the core flame of death. We have to reforge its body with the power of alchemy.
But Cass, if that alchemist speaks the truth, does that mean you're
I like that she pulls
also
up
part of the
sometimes.
dragon body?
According to those departed spirits, I was indeed born as the dragon's twin. But before we talk about that, have you heard the sighs?
Sighs? I did when I was collecting the souls. You sighed many times on the way.
I heard them too. So what are those?
I think it's probably the sign of Pollux's wish being fulfilled. They must have realized how heavy a price they'd need to pay when they used their divine authority to resurrect a dead woman. That's why they exerted every ounce of their strength to send me to Styxia, a city that called for death, a land where none is hostile to death. They never saw their wish fulfilled and fell so prematurely, all because they wanted to give me a new life. Pollux must really want to know how their sister has been after giving their all to save her. That wish is the reason Pollux's soul still lingers in the mortal realm even after their fall, quietly watching and documenting every detail of their sister's life.
So instead of picking up objects on the way here,
we were instead showing things to a strand of yearning that lingers here. Now, we must weave these yearnings together and restore them into Pollux's complete soul.
but all of this is just a hypothesis, right? What if we go through with the ritual and it turns out totally different?
That's fine. As Professor Anaxa often reminds us, such is the nature of alchemy. The true outcome can only be known once the process is complete. This is why alchemy is also known as the miracle of creation. Now, the puzzle of Pollux's yearnings is nearly complete, with only one final piece remaining.
Is he gonna die to this?
I shall reveal what they have been yearning to know in the alchemical matrix. I will show them my whole life since I left Styxia. Lady Trianne has already drawn a picture of my entire life.
Oh,
and it is
okay.
now in my hands.
That's what they're going to transfer. The drawing. Trianne's hand-drawn picture. Trianne secretly prepared a small gift for Castorice, a childlike drawing of the companions on their flame chase journey. Castorice perceptibly noticed that it and the memory it represents would be the key to saving TaikunZ from the Nether Realm. But the little Cass no longer has anything to fear now because everyone is here with you in this flame chase journey. Borrow the Philosopher's Stone and complete the alchemical ritual. With Anaxagoras' Philosopher's Stone, Styxia's alchemical array, and the spiritual remains in Castorice's hands, the alchemical preparations are ready. According to the data from the grove, all things come into being through the combination of the four roots and perish with their separation. Complete the chemical array and summon the Titan. I hear something. You have like the grove spirits here. Hug the walls, hug the walls, hug the walls. I hear something, but... Oh, there it is. Right. How many bugs have we collected now? I'm just curious. 7 over 10. Oh, okay, we're just missing 3. Investing. Wow, shore worm from water.
Let the ritual begin.
Did they do alchemy stuff there too? Oh, wait, I forgot.
And now, the objective is complete.
You give me some time to change
That
my
is
team.
all. Such is what Professor Anaxa always says after preparing for an alchemical ritual. And now, Pollux, I shall lift you from the river of souls and reforge your soul. Perhaps you will be disturbed by this, and your body may become horrifying to behold. But if even the slightest trace of your soul remains, the soul that once ferried me to this side of the shore, then please, look at me. I wish to thank you in person. I have obtained everything you sacrificed your divinity for. Lady Almanette.
Oh,
Did
what?
she recognize you? Oh, she must be the first soul we can communicate with here, right?
I'm afraid she is just another spirit trapped here, like the rest of them. The only difference is that I was there when she died. Please, go on. I'm listening. Are you about to tell the story of Styxia?
Yes. You're just as smart as I imagined, but... never mind. Now's not the time.
There's no need to worry, Elder. Take a look around you. You're already at the resting place of the dead.
The world of the dead. But how?
I understand that you chose to remain silent about the story to protect Castorice, the girl who coexists with death, but you no longer need to hide that story. I can assure you that you have protected that girl's life well.
First time I won. First time in person.
Well, in that case, let me begin.
So the Charmony guy.
Styxia, the pearl of the ocean, plagued by unwarranted calamity and ravaged by death in the fairy tale. It was the first city-state to shift their faith towards death, even before Idonia did. From where you stand now, I suppose that's a bit hard to believe. Right?
Indeed. I cannot imagine that those from the era Chrysia, blessed with eternal life, could ever yearn for death.
The way this dragon is drawn here, it kind of reminds me of the snake in Inazuma. here's your mention of Inazuma Band again for this.
I have pondered the same question, child. But I am afraid there is no clear answer to it.
Journeys and epics are only glorious and magnificent because all things eventually fade to dust. That's how someone once explained to me why death is necessary to the world. But I still can't take that as the final answer. Would a world without journeys and epics be worse off?
I'd say.
I take it the one who spoke this line was a general, or perhaps a warrior. I, however, did find some inspiration in these words. Would you like to hear my thoughts, Castorice?
Please enlighten me, Lady Amunet. Though I have already made up my mind on how to handle the authority and core flame of death, your words might truly guide me toward the path forward.
You and I are neither warriors nor generals. Therefore, journeys and epics cannot truly resonate with us. But what if I reframe it like this? What if love is not a trait bestowed upon mortals by Nestia?
Then what does
But
Nestia...
a blessing from death.
Love.
No one ever invented the word cherish in the era when life was eternal. For all the good things in the world could be revisited endlessly. And every bond formed carried no risk of being severed. The so-called Era Chrysia was an age devoid of both virtue and sin. People did not truly live. They simply existed, going through the motions without passion or purpose, then waiting for something to happen. Perhaps the people of Styxia chose to embrace death, not out of fascination with its cruel and fearsome side.
So, you know how there's a city called Styxia? What happened to Stonezia and Break My Bones?
But instead became fixated and obsessed with the impulses and desires tied to a finite existence.
Therefore, death is not a thing of fear and desperation, but...
That's right, Castorice. It is the reason we shed tears when parting ways, and also the original spark that ignited the passion of mortals.
Love.
If you truly intend to deprive the world of death, then be prepared to witness it return to a state of stagnation.
I understand, Lady Amunet. Our limited lifespan shapes all that we know and love. Not even the Death Titan has the right to take that away from humankind again. Nestia's love was the chrysalis of Gold's first blessing, but it most likely wasn't understood by mankind. We only learned to interpret this wonderful gift after Thanatos' arrival. If the world was bereft of death, then the Queen of Styxia wouldn't have played midwife in delivering me into this world. You wouldn't have welcomed me into Idonia, and Aglaya would never have invited me to join the Flame Chase journey. None of these stories would ever have happened, and I would never have lived, let alone found happiness. Thank you, Mother. I will use all the love I've experienced in this long life to complete the final miracle. My teacher, Anaxagoras, grant me the wisdom of all things. I call upon thee, the stripped dead dragon's corpse. Rises from the earth, falls from the sky. As above, so below. This is the greatest power of all powers. Unstoppable in this world.
Talking about dragons not being there.
The great work that commands all death. I shall grant you embrace.
I forgot to change my theme. When ally target's HP is reduced, accumulates Desperate Bubble. Upon reaching the limit, remove damage mitigation and enter the enhance.
Is the girl who once saved my life truly gone? Or will you show yourself again once we eradicate this hatred and regret?
Like fire until everything burns to ashes! This is more than a battle.
Okay, I learned from last time never to break the tentacle spells. Firefly just died.
Have we met? Share good fortunes. Please, allow me to work the root of this problem. Be of your body and mine.
Free will.
What is Amphoreus doing? She's just lost.
Still waters uplift.
Just stumbled upon this.
I know you're anxious. Shh. Don't be afraid.
Can't reach her on. Oh, it didn't kill her.
I weep for the departed. Dust rings, it too shall fall.
There's no more need to weep in grief. I will grant you peace. Yes, it's me. I'm back.
Wouldn't you agree? Firefly take 4 in position. Fight!
Be careful.
Uh-oh.
They may be moving by instinct, but there is fury welling up within them.
Is nearly fleeting.
Super breaker on.
Did you come here of your own volition? Or was it?
Just read something real quick. This one. What is the language? When the summoner is defeated, the summoned objects will also. Okay, I probably shouldn't hit that.
Go.
It'll happen again.
Dream vanished. This is more than a battle. Set for the time to cleanse the field. No holding back. Share good fortunes. Dreams of a past. Let us dance once more.
Let's be done. long as we have Lingsha, we're not going to die.
In the still waters of oblivion, I guide the wandering souls.
Oh, a weakness.
Stand in position.
Have we met? Cloud scattered. Yeah.
Joining the battle.
There is something that I need to stay at. I need to stay at 15.
Dream vanished.
Stand in position.
The truth for everything in this world. It's bleeding.
But I can't do that if Lingsha is here. I don't know if this comes back as like a weekly boss thing, so...
Unite our goals.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Go! Get die! Maybe fight last?
Destined for oblivion.
Nope, still.
May the foul stench dissipate quickly. Yeah.
No, don't hit me!
Like fireflies. Until everything burns to ashes!
No, don't heal her, don't heal her.
Share good fortunes.
Just 1 HP left. No, that sucks, I didn't get the achievement.
Please. Don't turn back to the nether realm.
Lingsha carry, yeah, but I need the achievement. He doesn't ever show her.
Oh, death. Sleep in peace.
Oh, we just destroyed the whole tower. But it's
I'm sorry I have to wake you up from ancient death. And I know you're anxious. Shh. Don't be afraid. Do you remember me? I'm the girl you once carried across the Sea of Souls. I'm sorry I wasn't able to remember you, but with the help of many people, I was finally able to pick up these broken fragments of my past. I'm back, Pollux. I know this might not be what you wanted. But I have to do this. So please, carry me across the Sea of Souls again and return me to the Netherrealm, just like you did in the past. Please take me to where the core flame of death rests. I'll be going now.
Great, let's go. We won't have to go into a neck, right?
They may look scary, but as long
Uh-oh.
What's happening?
What's wrong?
feel dizzy. I think I'm done for.
Are you...
What's wrong with him?
His time is almost up. If I don't go now, I'm afraid his soul will return to Thanatos' embrace before me.
What? Oh no! Is there anything we can do?
Don't worry. I promised I would ask Thanatos for the Trailblazers' right to roam the Earth again. Mem, stay here and keep a close watch until I return, alright?
Alright. I'm the best at taking care of others. Go on, Cass. Make sure not to leave yourself with any regrets.
No regrets. Take your time. I can still hold out. I'll go too. Let's see who gets to the Nether Realm first.
That's not funny!
It's a deal then. Please. Wait for me.
Sire Idis Elysiae. A warrior of Oh, you sit on your little peak. You hear my summer call across your land. Please turn back. Something. Wretched not meet the Vasi for Rafael to be with Sprite cross.
After all that, you still ended up back here.
Oh, it's this place! The
So
moon
the
looks like a
legends
background.
were true. The Netherrealm really is a sea of flowers.
Yes.
Oh, there she is.
Just like the flower fields we tended to back then.
She's really just, even in the Netherrealm, she's stuck in a weed.
Is that you, Plixia?
Do you remember
You know,
me?
what if this is like spoilers for the end of Kenshin? Because it's also like in the Sea of Flowers too.
I don't have the memories from that time, but I've seen you before during an experiment.
She can fly if she wants to anyway. Yeah, I guess the wheelchair is really just for style.
I see. Call me Thanatos, then. It'll be easier. However, since you recognize the name, you must already know everything about Thanatos, right?
Yes. I'm here to reforge the order of life and death in Amphoreus.
You know, my sister was a sympathetic, but rather sensitive person. Whenever she didn't want to say what was on her mind, she would avoid eye contact and look off into the distance. Just like what you are doing now.
I definitely appreciate that they have like actual unique models now.
Can you tell me about the last Era Nova? What did you do, Plixia?
Where should I begin? I suppose we can start from the beginning. A long, long time ago, there were a pair of like-minded twins. As foretold in the prophecy, they were chosen to be successors to the god of death.
But fate was cruel. The price of attaining divinity was to take the life of our closest kin with our own hands.
that trial was indeed recorded in that memory.
Then you should already know that my sister voluntarily gave up her own life, so that I could ascend as the demigod of death. But I couldn't accept that. Why did we have to kill each other for a future she'd never see herself? That's not fair. So, while weaving the laws of the new world, I shattered the forbidden bottom line for life and death. I reshaped my sister's soul and took the form of the great dragon Pollux to carry her up the River of Souls and back into the mortal realm. But our fates were already decided and manifested in unexpected ways in response to my futile actions. Aging is an unbreakable law of nature laid upon humankind, created at the same time as death. When the living die, their souls will meet Thanatos, who would determine where every soul goes. If the Reaper raises their left hand, the soul is granted death and allowed to enter the Netherrealm to await reincarnation. If they raise their right hand, the soul is rejected by the Netherrealm and returned to the mortal realm to continue walking the earth.
That's why the Hand of Shadow can only lay down judgment and not embrace another being.
Yes. Death was originally a pair of hands, but they were split in twain when we reached the mortal realm, never to touch each other ever again. The half of Thanatos that represents life, the undying human who grants death, that was the curse I forced upon you.
She was the cause.
What about you?
As the half of Thanatos representing death, I shoulder the fate of defying death. I died the moment I entered the world of the living. From then on, my Titan also no longer existed in this world. The cycle of life and death stopped. Souls were denied their audience with death, and were left stranded within an ever-rising river of the dead.
Uh-oh. I think my game froze. Oh wait, never mind.
Irony. My selfish desire to save your life gave you and the world a fate far worse than death instead. Then, what was left of my reason was left behind in the Netherrealm, where I've been taking care of these flowers day after day, until there is now a sea of them, all while mulling over the subject of life, death, parting, and enduring an endless loneliness.
Alright. Sea of Flowers adored only by death. Move forward with Thanatos. Just as the legends say, the Netherrealm is truly a sea of flowers. Everyone knows the Hand of Shadow, but few know of Thanatos' other hand, and now you have finally met each other. Proceed with Thanatos, and behold, the sea of flowers that she watches over. This is the primordial Netherrealm, the terminus of the River of Souls. Thanatos watches over this land, where, until a flower, symbols of life's genesis, bloom in abundance. Now the cycle of life and death begins in Amphoreus begins. Very beautiful place. Also, I can't get over the spell being like the rims of like the wheelchair. If ever they make a quote-unquote anime, she's probably like pushing her on the wheelchair or something.
Fate is absurd indeed. Our lives were a mirrored image of one another, like a pair of hands. Even so, we arrived at the same destination. We walked different paths, yet experienced the same pain.
I had hoped that maybe you would at least have a good life in this cycle. I'm sorry.
I lived my life well. It didn't go to waste. As far as I'm concerned, you did nothing wrong.
Even though I forced the authority of granting death to humanity upon you, a total stranger.
Too many responsibilities were forced upon me in the course of this long journey. I was once lost, even upset. But I realized recently that if it weren't for your blessing, I wouldn't have understood the source of these emotions, nor would I have realized my purpose. I wouldn't have made it here to reunite with my missing half. And we wouldn't be discussing our past while sharing the same view of this landscape. I wouldn't have understood the meaning of our existence.
The meaning of our existence.
This sea of flowers blooms on dead land because we sowed it with the seeds of our separation and watered it with our tears of loneliness. Yes, the only thing death is allowed to create are flowers that bloom from blood and tears. That's why Thanatos cannot create living beings at will. Nor can the Hand of Shadow determine a person's remaining days. Because the life and death of mortals should never be dictated by another's will.
Are you saying there's no point in Thanatos' existence?
No. No single being can bear the scales of life and death on their own. Not even a god. Life and death weigh equally heavy. We both know that now, don't we?
You, too, must have had a difficult life. We've taken quite the ridiculous journey together, haven't we? I had a feeling, even back then, that we would meet again one day. Not to embrace one another after a long separation, but to come in search of retribution.
I do this because I want
Tell me
the dialogue.
the
whole
answer
dialogue
that's already been written.
Because if we go there immediately, it'll...
And let us draw this seemingly endless fate to a close.
I wish there was like an option that's like hold the wheel.
It's been far too long. I've waited here for centuries, watching day after day as desperate spirits are denied by this lonely wasteland. I always hoped I would see you among them. But I was also afraid of seeing you. I didn't know how I could possibly face you again, but more than anything,
Oh,
I
the
was
wheelchair is
afraid
actually like transparent.
that you might have forgotten all about me.
I know. But don't you see, Polixia? I made it back anyway. You don't have to shoulder death's authority on your own anymore. It was always meant to be held in two hands anyway. So, let's give our core flame to him, and have him take it back to the mortal realm. Give humanity back their cycle of life and death.
Is she just
Our responsibility as Thanatos was never about picking out favorite souls. We were only meant to watch over life. Let's tend the field together and create a warm sea of flowers for all the souls to come. What do you think, Polixia?
Yes, just one last step. You shall wither, and through that, the dead will sprout again from the remains, and be reborn with the dead flame. As foretold by the prophecy, Thanatos' authority is only destined for only one person to wield. As the Chrysos heir of death, as their demigod, as a titan, our fated moment has arrived once again.
Just like before.
Yes, just like before. But unlike that time, the ones undergoing the trial this time are prepared.
You've made up your mind?
Yes, as dictated by fate. But I won't be afraid. As long as you're here with me, complete your trial in this life. Grant me the embrace of death, and light the spark of life ablaze. You've been tempered by life and death. I know you'll be able to give this wasteland its first breath of life, like a raven butterfly, flying swiftly into the nether realm, perching on the twig of death.
I will. After this, I will remain permanently in the Netherrealm. The River of Souls shall return here and rain down from the sky, scattering souls across the earth. The cycle of life and death will flow once again. This sea of flowers you sowed shall bear countless joyous or sorrowful souls, and bloom evermore.
Thank you. Just one last thing. Can you grant me one wish?
Of course. What is it?
What is it?
Please, don't forget me.
I promise you, when we meet in the next world, even if I have endured another reincarnation, even if we do not know each other's names, I will still hold you tightly in my arms. Just like what I did when we were born.
Castorice. Castorice, you're as beautiful as a fleeting butterfly.
I will bring rest to death. And from now on, stagnant life will once again flow.
Dope. Oh, an Axa POV, what? Oh, we're back at the cafe area. At the same time, in Okama.
Time flies. In the blink of an eye, the 15th entry hour is
Oh, so
already
he's
at
dying.
hand. When this farce is over, your soul will be placed on the scales of life and death. Are you ready?
No need to ask so many times. Of course I am.
Then why do you drag your feet? Is your fear of crowds holding you back again?
I simply find them too noisy. Paying attention to conceited fools like them would be an utter waste of my time.
Such harsh words. As I see it, you are no less arrogant than they are.
I couldn't agree more.
Oh. I did not expect to hear that from you. Are you not going to refute me?
I know myself better than you think I do. At the very least, better than a stowaway like you.
And they say men whose ends are nigh have but kind words. Well, that is exactly why I chose you.
Should I thank you for the compliment?
The hour of the trial has come. Do you have an answer for me? And how will you prove the veracity of your argument?
I suppose there is...
You were saying that
I suppose there is no point in putting this off any longer. Do you recall where we stopped the last time?
Amphoreus's history is cyclical.
Indeed. The demigods that
Oh,
bear
she
the
got added
core
here now.
flames eventually become the new titans at the world's end. Remember what happened on the Holy Mountain? Calypso, Naias.
Oh, she kind of has like a different
As their
dress here.
destined ends approached,
This should probably
one
become
by
like an
one, they left this world,
a skin for her.
leaving only the twins, who are fated to succeed death. Unfortunately, while their journey is consistent with ours, you and Calypso, as well as Nikador and Naias, act as supporting evidence. I can only come up with a rough sketch for my theory of a cyclical history. For all the pains I took to reach this point, I had already lost hope of ever obtaining definitive proof. After all, the past is in the past. Proving that we are the legacies of heroes of the past is a hopeless endeavor. That is, until I met a girl named Polixia and her sister. If Castorice was truly sent from the past to the present for the Titan's self-serving reasons, then having lived through 2 cycles, and with Styxia as the pivot, she will no doubt be the link to connect all of this together. If the Twins of Death can bridge 2 cycles to reunite at the shores of the Sea of Souls, then my hypothesis will no longer be just a hypothesis. And you too will get the answer to your question.
Well, that is all well and good, but how can you be so sure? If there is even the slightest error in your hypothesis, the girl will be shattered.
It matters not. The most important quality a scholar must possess is foolhardiness. If you are overly cautious, then you'll never have the gumption to make the first step, and change will never come. Besides, I, Anaxagoras, am destined to overturn this farcical world. Come, let us go and teach those pathetic worms one final lesson.
And that's the time. Lament on Stream of Souls. This is the Shadowland, the realm of summer and night. The flesh of the living cannot board the boat under the souls. Dream, bubble, and slumber. Alright. Hold on. What happened? Oh! Okay. Then we have... Oh, we have an actor here. Okay. Listen to these drawing tides. Oh yeah! Something I forgot to mention is... I got all the bugs here now, and I got all the treasures and puzzles done. So pretty much I'm done with Dawn Cloud. Citizens Assembly on the matter of pausing the Flame Chain's journey is coming to an end. Soon everyone will witness what vote decided tomorrow they will experience. Your 15 entry hours are done. The last performance is about to begin. You got all the bugs? Yup! Including the Flame Fly from last time.
Fine. So they are leaving the final debate to him.
On all the maps? No. The answer is no. I think I don't have everyone yet on Styxia.
Let those Chrysos heirs who started this terrible war
But
hear you.
everywhere else I got them now.
Let them hear the voices
Although I haven't
of
done
the
the
people.
riddles that they have yet. The Janosopolis one? The Janosopolis one? I haven't completed it yet.
As always, that woman knows how to stir up a crowd.
Professor Anaxa, I thought you'd pass on this.
Everyone must cast their vote, or this assembly would serve no purpose.
Prof, do you truly think it's wise to entrust the fate of the world to an assembly like this?
Akuma has stood strong under this system for 1,000 years. It stands to reason that there is purpose in its existence. But that is not what you're asking, is it? What you really want to know is Aglaya making the right decision in entrusting the fate of the world to you?
Nothing ever escapes you.
I didn't spend all those years teaching you for nothing. Most people only take 4 years to graduate, if I recall.
Haha, that's the biggest lie ever. Only 4 years.
To tell the truth, I feel like I'm on my way to an execution chamber instead of a podium. So, do you have an answer to that question?
No, I don't.
I thought so.
Because that question is not yours to ask in the first place. Is Aglaya entrusting the world to you the right decision? Don't make me laugh. That is a question that woman must answer herself. Why are you fretting about this on her behalf? Or have you been seeing yourself as her pawn all this time? Listen up. I'll say this only once. Flip your perspective around and ask yourself this instead. What should I do to ensure that the world doesn't stray from the correct path? That is what you should be thinking about. You still have time, so give it some thought.
When your debate enemy is like giving you
and don't bother telling me the
debate.
answer. Tell it to those begging for salvation from the gods.
Got it. Thank you, Professor Anaxa.
That's Anaxagoras to you.
There we go. That's he kind of just rarely does that.
Who will you be voting for?
That'll depend on how well you perform. May Circe safeguard your thoughts.
Speak with the message-bearing soldier and take a seat at the special heating section, the Citizens Assembly.
Lord Anaxa, you're finally here. The last speaker for the assembly will be taking the stage soon. The resolution will be passed after that.
Niall on W Place, can you take a screenshot? I want to see. I think there is some like CS stuff if you visit South Korea.
Lady Kindness has reserved a special seat
My
for
bet
you.
is
Shall I
it's
show
either
you
gonna
to
be
it?
Eve Maitner or Gayun. It's one of those two.
All right.
Apart from Niall.
This way, please.
I actually don't necessarily mind things remaining the way they are.
Oh, you know, let me take a short restroom break because I do need to take a restroom break before we begin this. BRB. has like a following in SEA. Most of the beats I fight in PvP, because I still play Counter-Strike, of course, they're from Vietnam. So in SEA, CS is still probably alive.
Elders and citizens,
it's him again.
silence, if you please. As the Theoros, I present to you.
Okay. Is this safe to click? Let me check. No links here. Yeah. Link it in Discord.
Finan of Ides Elysiae, virtuous citizen of Akima, and the last speaker of the assembly.
Much obliged, Lord Lycus.
It's still kind of funny. He's copying his own tweets.
I remember him. He's the penniless lad working for Aglaya.
Where's Lady Goldweaver? Why is she sending this guy to give the last speech? Is this really the end of the Flame Chase journey?
Can this dude really face down kindness?
I actually don't necessarily find things from anywhere.
They just repeated the crowd chatter from earlier. Necessarily.
By Kefali above. Dear citizens of Akima, as you look upon me, so too do I see you. I see your fear and misgivings, your apprehension about the discord between the Chrysos heirs and the Council of Elders, and your uneasiness about the future of the Holy City.
Wow, that's big! What the heck? And there's a free run next to her too. That's kind of funny.
Yet, before you contemplate something as grand as the fate of the world, I ask that you look closer. Look beyond the horizon illuminated by Kefali, at the crisis threatening to overwhelm us.
What?
Ides Elysiae, my beloved hometown, is a village forgotten by time. It is a place with the most invigorating breeze and wheat fields that spread all the way to the sea. I once thought that there I would enjoy a lifetime of peace and quiet with my friends and family. How I wish I could invite all of you to that paradise, far from the noise and chatter of the world. Alas, I can't, because she and all that she nurtured, all that I loved, may have long been devoured by the black tide. My beloved home is no more. I will never forget the day the black tide struck. My father, Hieronymus, fought with a broken sword to his last breath to protect his child. My mother, Aldata, she was ripped apart by monsters. Also, I might live to stand before you here and now. Galba, he was a hunter. But in the end, those arms that once drew a bow instead embraced Piso, his beloved son, as they both breathed their last. Pythias, the teacher, risked her life to save her students, but a burning beam fell on her, crushing her.
Also, spot the protagonist in this scene.
And what of Livia, her daughter?
Livia.
Did she make it out alive?
No, she didn't, Livia.
She didn't. Livia,
why did
Piso and so many other children, my childhood friends, they were all swallowed by the black tide and turned into monsters.
This is supposed to be like a sad speech, but like, Livia, did she make it out alive? No, she didn't, Livia.
They kept saying the same thing
I'm so sorry.
over and over. Even up until the final moment, I finally steeled my heart and granted them eternal peace with my sword.
The V is like giving his all, and I'm like just laughing at the
Are we the
stupid
best of friends?
You're laughing. Someone died and you're laughing.
is the Black Tide. A looming threat that can bring Akuma to its knees any time. Kindness may have promised that with the 3 Titans of Calamity gone, Akuma will return to an era Chrysia once more, but much as it pains me, I must disappoint you. While the demigod of strife has done everything in his power to hold them back, they are still coming. By now, the name of that black-robed swordmaster, the Flame Reaper, has likely echoed throughout the city already. The roaring thunder is a message from the strife demigod. The Flame Reaper has risen from death, and they hunger for the core flames of the gods.
Lies! If such a powerful enemy is indeed approaching, why is Akuma still a picture of peace?
Oh, you want to fight the Flame Reaver yourself?
Exactly! The city of Akuma shows no signs of pandemonium or chaos. And why is that? I beg you, spare a moment to think about this. Are we able to stand here and hold this assembly in peace today because the danger has passed? No! This peace we enjoy is no gift of fate. We are able to stand here today only because the Chrysos heirs have stepped up and shielded Akuma from calamity. With her golden threads, Aglaya has preserved and continues to preserve these idyllic days that all of you hold dear.
Side topic, I saw a video, I think a reel, of somebody cosplaying Aglaya, and the way they want to portray the bright yellow behind her blonde hair, is she added a light box behind. It feels like this is a lot of hassle just to do the highlight thing. It's kind of funny, but they kind of got the effect, so it probably kind of feels awkward walking around with like the light box behind her. No.
Council of Elders claims that Aglaya will one day forsake the people because her divinity is eroding her body and soul. But ask yourselves this. Rather than offering her aid and support, why do they choose to watch and push Akuma away from the Flame Chase journey? The answer that no one can bring themselves to speak of. A truth stained in blood and buried in greed, fear, and vanity. Allow me to lay it bare before you. It is because the Council of Elders, which bears Akuma's history and honor, along with this citizens' assembly we once took so much pride in, are now infested with vermin.
Oh. Politics.
You insolent whelp! How dare you!
It is true that Aglaya has reached her limit. Why? Because she has been working tirelessly to weave the defenses of our holy city against the encroaching evil. All while these vermin are making up baseless accusations about her and scheming in the shadows. Not once has she ever failed Akuma. Yet these vermin attempt to tear her apart, tarnishing her name with unfounded allegations. She may have been blessed by divinity, but hasn't her heart always stayed true to humanity? They attempt to mislead you and reduce this assembly to a crude standoff between gods and humans, but citizens of Akuma. Once more, I implore you to open your eyes and look at those around you. Examine them closely. Beneath all that finery, do you see the good heart of a human or the poisonous glands of a pest? Make your judgment, then turn your gaze to the demigods, whom so many of you regard as cold and merciless. Do you not see the light of humanity in them?
A good example for that.
And those who wear the mask of humanity, yet utter only hurtful, slanderous words. Can you not see that their souls have been corrupted by power? Yet, No matter what your answer is, and no matter who your vote goes to, rest assured that you have nothing to fear. For Aglaya, Trivios, and I will remain your faithful guardians and pledge our lives to upholding your decision. And this vow will stay true until the end of our days, where it will be passed on to future Flame Chasers. A steadfast and unwavering promise that shall endure through the ages.
Absolutely right. This race of theirs have only our best interests in mind. I still don't understand. We never believe our proceedings are always have to end. So.
In an uproar, representative leaders from different cities in Akama throw pieces of pottery into the
At the
boat.
present time, on the scales of Talentum, those who call for the continuation of the Flame Chase journey, and those who demand its suspension. Each faction holds an equal share of votes, resulting in a perfect balance.
As expected. This is the moment when the Flame Chase journey is the closest to its end.
And now, it's your turn to vote, Lord Anaxagoras.
Is there anyone else who hasn't voted?
No, you're the last. Cast your vote with care, for your decision will break this impasse.
I have long since made a decision.
Very well. May you bring much needed change to this farcical world.
Base anger.
Vote for kindness.
Vote for kindness.
Is cast.
Enter the Dolium and place the last vote. Citizens assembly on the matter of pausing. The Flame Chase journey is coming to an end, so everyone will witness a vote decided tomorrow they will experience. You hold the last ceramic shard that will decide Amphoreus' fate. Where will your vote
I
fall?
trust you haven't forgotten the world we've envisioned together.
What if you just ditched this whole...
Talk about a grand entrance.
Press this as the Aglaya Hell button. What about like this? Does he have any? There wasn't anything animated for these guys. Right. Vote time.
You've done well, Finan. Given the circumstances, delivering a rousing speech to stir up emotions was a prudent move. Thank you all for your patience. On behalf of the 7 sages of the Grove of Epiphany and the scholars of Amphoreus, I, Anaxagoras, am ready to cast my vote. But before that, in the interest of fairness, Lady Goldweaver, I pose a question to you before all who are gathered here. Will you, as Finan has promised, stand by the decision made in the Assembly, regardless of outcome?
In the interest of fairness, I make no promises, lest it should influence your decision.
Very well. I thank you for your honesty.
It looked like he was
What's he
posing to
doing?
you like this on.
The stakes are high. Let's be patient.
Cut the act! Who do you think you are wasting our time like this?
Lord Anaxa, please do not forget that I...
She got them?
Rule number 1.
Oh, there we go.
Do not
yeah.
call me Anaxa. Rule number 2. Never interrupt me. Silence is golden.
Someone napping there. It's kind of weird they're all like setting up.
Just vote already. What are you waiting for?
Cast your vote. Cast your vote.
Is this not you? No, it's not.
I cannot help but wonder, is every hardship in the world something you will exploit and use to your advantage?
How else am I supposed to make use of this situation where my body and soul are separated? Oh, Circes. Or should I say Calypso? Accompany me on this final journey. Let us journey to the Netherrealm and see how she will substantiate the answer to your question and validate my decision. We need only to follow the sound of the tides.
Huh? Oh.
You are... Well done, child. Just as I foresaw. You have achieved great things.
Teacher.
What a twist of fate. A blasphemer raised in the doctrines of the Venerationists. It's like a foal kicking its mother in the belly after taking all her milk.
I respect you immensely, sir, but...
You cherish the truth even more. So, child, do not be troubled by the criticisms I have borne. Do not let those voices hinder you as you forge ahead. As the sage of the Venerationists, I am duty-bound to oppose you. But go forth, for the truth is already in your hands.
I will keep that in mind.
Go now, child. Your lonely pursuit is about to welcome a new chapter. And when you reach the end of this journey, may we meet again with the truth before us.
You have my word, sir. May Circes safeguard your thoughts.
May Circes safeguard your thoughts.
You are right, Empedocles. My lonely pursuit is about to welcome a new chapter. I must be on my way now. May we meet again with the truth before us, Empedocles.
What are you waiting for? Just cast your vote.
Did he die standing up?
Silence!
Oh, there we go.
Silence, everyone! Behold, Circes, here at the center of the world, I shall write the final step of my proof. For this place is but one step away from the truth.
Professor, I completed the proof you wanted.
Oh.
Thank you, Castorice. The answer is plain as day. My vote goes to the Flame Chase journey and nothing else! I have deciphered the truth of this world!
With the balance shattered, the result is clear. By carefully enter Lenten above, as the Theoros I have observed.
No! Lygus, you can't! Onyxa, what have you done? Have you lost your mind? I hope you are prepared for the harsh punishment awaiting you. Mark my words, I will make sure that clever head of yours never forgets the price of betrayal.
Have you forgotten? I told you that happens to be one of my rare talents.
You put on such a grand performance just to aid their preposterous flame chase journey?
Performance? No, you are quite mistaken. I may be paranoid by nature, but I've always been known for my honesty. If you really understood me, Lady Kindness, you'd realize that I never had any interest in your pathetic little game of politics. Factions, standpoints, they are jokes in my eyes. I have never once switched sides, because I, and I alone, am the truth.
Lady Kindness, with all the citizens here as witnesses, we should honor the spirit of democracy and respect the decision of this assembly. I have observed that Akama has chosen her destiny. This citizens' assembly has resolved to continue the flame chase journey. This resolution shall be put up on the wall of heroes, such that all citizens are aware of the city's way forward.
You! It seems not everyone is ready for the assembly to end. Very well. Let me entertain you for a little longer. By your leave, Lord Lycus.
Interesting.
Interesting.
Elders and citizens, your attention, please. Stay for a moment more, if you will. An Exagoras of the Grove of Epiphany has an announcement for the assembly.
Are people from the back can people from the back?
What is this performer up to now?
Flame chase journey will continue? I
Don't know. Hearing the crowd chatter.
Just moments ago, all of you made a decision on the fate of Amphoreus. As a supporter of the Flame Chase journey, it pleases me to see the choice you have made. But I regret to say that I still harbor doubts about this outcome. Thus, I hereby challenge this resolution. Tell me, who among you dare swear to Kefali's name that Era Nova will truly welcome the fairy tale ending that the Chrysos heirs have promised? A beautiful new world free of calamity and madness?
Nonsense! That's impossible! What is he getting at?
What is he getting at?
No one? Must I pick somebody to answer? Very well. You, the one acting so wise and profound, in front of all present here, do you dare swear that it will happen for sure? No? Fine. Next. You, the one with ignorance written all over your face. Yes, you.
Me?
Do you dare swear by it in front of the Titan?
What are you trying to do?
I hope he does like a fourth wall thing and he asks us.
Useless. Your turn, then. With that smug look of yours,
Me?
you must be confident that the Flame Chase journey is the best course
He
to
does
take,
like a Dora the Explorer
right?
thing.
Hey! Mind your tongue!
So, no one? I see. In that case, Finan, answer me this. Your speech was filled with such passion just now. How confident, then, are you in making this promise?
Professor, what are you doing?
Let him continue with his performance.
Will you look at that? Even Finan and Aglaya lack the courage to make such a promise. And what's even more absurd is that no one but I can promise you this new world. And yet, the Assembly passed the resolution anyway. But you needn't worry, because I knew better than to trust you good-for-nothings. That is precisely why I am here today. To give you one final lecture. Now listen up and listen well. I, Anaxagoras of the Grove of Epiphany, hereby declare everything that the Flame Chase journey promises is true. Finan of Ides Elysiae, the prophesied demigod who shall succeed Kefali, will reforge each and every one of us in the new world with his complete, intact memories.
What?
The core flame-bearing titans were the Chrysos heirs of yesterday. And the Chrysos heirs who carry the core flames today will become the titans of tomorrow. All of our souls shall endure for eternity in the miracle of the World-Bearer. And all under Kefali's protection shall step into that new world.
This is your blasphemy!
It's impossible.
What are we
What?
accomplishing?
Are you saying that we must bow down to you and worship you, even in our next lives?
Yes,
Enough, you blasphemous imbecile! How dare you try to deceive us with all these lies and falsehoods? How can you prove?
I told you, don't interrupt me. But since you've asked, I shall be kind and indulge you. My statements are based on my experiments on the divine body of Kefali themselves. You heard me correctly, everyone. With the tacit approval of kindness and the Council of Elders, I fused my soul with a god through alchemy and learned the truth behind Era Nova.
What is he talking about? Isn't that pure blasphemy?
I, the vile, wretched blasphemer, deserve nothing less than death for my sins. And the Council of Elders, which granted me consent and aided in committing this atrocity, should face punishment alongside me.
By the gods, even kindness has betrayed Akuma.
Oh, this is how she dies?
I had no knowledge of his transgressions. He did that on his own. The Council of Elders bears no responsibility for his actions. Lord Lygus, as the esteemed Theoros, are you going to simply stand by and allow the Council of Elders to be dragged through the mud?
If the accusation is true, I will acknowledge it. If not, my conscience stands unburdened. Lady Kindness, the reputation of the Council of Elders was not built in a day, nor will it be shattered overnight. Repercussions await those who fool the people, and punishment must be meted out on those who abandon their vows. We should respect this beautiful city and her people.
You...
Lady Aglaya, the Gold Weaver, I humbly ask that you take on the responsibility of overseeing this judgment in the name of the fairness of Talantin and the justice of Kefali. Considering the circumstances, and in accordance with Akuma's codex as the only demigod among us, you shall rightfully wield this authority.
The honor is mine to bear.
How is this permitted? Somebody do something!
This is how we're
getting away with this.
Elders and citizens, silence, if you please. Anaxagoras of the Grove of Epiphany has made his statement clear. As per Archima's codex, I request all present citizens to stand with me in exercising the right of judgment. First, Elder Kindness of Akima and Ligus the Theoros stand accused of neglecting their duties and abusing the law, leading to the egregious blasphemy against a god. In the names of Talantan and Kefili, Akima is to form a committee before the 7th action hour to conduct an investigation and disclose the findings to the public for subsequent judgment.
Yes! That's what we deserve! That's what we deserve!
Curse you! Now, concerning Anaxagoras of the Grove of Epiphany, he has confessed to grave blasphemy against Kefili. In the names of Talantan and Kefili, the accused must be allowed to hear the people's voice prior to the execution, for a chance at a reduced sentence and possible pardon.
Let him die! Let him die! In a video game! Let him die! Let him die! Let him die! Why is someone sounding like so sad?
Professor.
Oh, again.
Let him die.
They just repeat the same thing.
Let him die. 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 Let him die.
It must be fun being the whole crowd chants.
Let him die. Let him die. Let him die. Let him die.
Are we gonna do this for like several hours now?
Let him die. Let him die. Let him die.
Yeah, we are gonna do this for like the rest of this video. It's gonna be 1 hour of this.
Let him die. Let him die. Let him die.
What decision will you make, Lady Goldweaver?
Enough with the hesitation, Aglaya. This is not like you.
Let him die. 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 Let him die.
Then, in light of the people's voice, O Talantan on high, may you bring death upon him.
Oh, Trailblazer. Now back to the one who's actually dying to. You have a chance to make a choice, make one that you want. Oh, yeah, right. Are we gonna see the scene now from 3.1?
Sea of flowers?
Welcome to the ending of Genshin.
Is this place?
Allow me to reintroduce myself. I bore the name of Castorice while walking among the mortals. And now, I stand as the demigod of death, the living side of Thanatos. Welcome to my realm, where the west wind ends.
Oh, please. Mom, I made it. My character arc is finally done. You didn't hear this from me, but we gotta kill Redditors. No, I'm just kidding. In a video game.
Every departed soul who has arrived here has expressed the same. Did you know Every flower here was planted
You
by
gotta send them
Thanatos
to the
himself.
Netherrealm, rather.
These flowers were originally both lifeless and immortal, but in the first rain brought by the River of Souls, they were given new life, flourishing as the bearers of countless souls. And it is my duty as the Master of Death to tend to their well-being and foster their growth in this serene haven. Similar to the structured cycle of life and death in the mortal world, these flowers too shall wither and
They say
fade,
cycle of life,
returning to the earth
There's only
and
one
then ascending
thing
to the
that's
sky
possible.
with mist and tides.
And it's Nasus from League of Legends. His old
Eventually, they will descend to the mortal land as gentle rain. Every soul undergoes the perpetual cycle of reincarnation, albeit in varied forms, until the
That's like one
world
of my
meets its
biggest
end.
fears. Being reincarnated as a cockroach. That would really suck.
Yet, sadly, there's no time left for Amphoreus to wait for when the flowers bloom again. Now, death is the power at my fingertips. It once led the souls of the deceased here, but I shall open the gate of the Netherworld and return you to the realm of the living. In exchange, please, take the core flame of death with you and complete the flame chase journey. Do not let our work thus far be in vain.
Have my word, you're not going back? But at what cost?
Just like the other demigods, I will stay here and embrace my destiny. That being said, it is not easy to guide a lost soul back to the mortal realm. The whispers of death are sweet and alluring. If your determination wavers, you will succumb and be forever ensnared by the Netherworld's grasp. Please consider this a one-time exception. I will do everything in my power for the flame chase journey. And for your life, the only life I can save.
I'll do my best.
I am glad to hear that.
So now that the life-death situation is fixed now,
Over here!
Amphoreus, does that mean...
Keep moving forward and don't look back.
Does that mean,
I believe in you.
No! Kimiko doesn't have a voice! That sucks! Does that mean my day is gonna die once he actually dies? It's not easy for a lost soul to return to the mortal land. The whispers of death are sweet and alluring. If your determination wavers, you will succumb and forever be ensnared by the Netherworld's grasp. Do not turn around, look forward. Leave the Netherrealm and return to the mortal realm. Homeward journey, never look back upon the path. Oh, well, you kinda don't have any choice. You can't really look back. Kimiko still doesn't have a voice! So, she only gets voiced once we get to 2.6, I guess. She's gonna backtrack and record stuff.
Don't go.
So maybe I should have delayed my my quest to catch up on Sar. Of course! Of course! Now zoom up! Firewipe spotted! What if you didn't take the selfie during this time? Will this little tidbit here appear? I kinda wonder if that choice affects you or something. Listen, your home is not here.
Lift your chin up high and step forward with us toward tomorrow!
Wait, we got to see this scene? Are we perverts? Well, maybe if you're like Stell, you're gonna be hanging out with
That's
them.
right. Keep your eyes on the dawn.
Hey, this is not supposed to be a good memory. That's like when she was almost gonna kill us.
You won't find tomorrow there.
There's no universe where they don't take the selfie. There is, and it's the Firefly haters.
Onward. Show me your courage.
Huh. They kind of just invented this scene right now, I think. Or that was just like a still of like one of the cutscenes. Firefly Heaters don't exist. True, because he
Castorice
sent them all to the nether realm.
Partner, we shall become heroes together.
That made me turn back.
Only
That's
the weak will be hindered by the far-reaching grasp of calamity. Are you one of them?
Almost there. Finally.
You know, one more thing before we continue. I complain about the Reddit jokes on the dialogue, yet on all these serious cutscenes I keep on making jokes and I can't help it. Maybe I do hate myself. I hate MCU Reddit speech, but I keep on doing it anyway. Alright.
Thank you, Castorice. Since I've already made it to the end, maybe I can have one last glance at that sea of flowers.
Don't turn around. Keep looking forward. Don't turn around, keep looking forward. Don't turn around, keep looking forward. Whoa!
Fear not, as a touch of red will be awaiting you at the end of the path.
I love that red text always involves her in some form.
It'll guide you and illuminate the way out. By doing so,
He really is like the
you'll
legend
eventually
of the-
reunite in the warmth of the sunlight.
What's this? What in the world are these shadows and voices?
All of this is proof that you once lived. Your soul, your memories, the years you've journeyed through, and the path they revealed, leading you back home. So, continue onward. Do not stop moving forward, and do not let her sacrifice and the support of all who have stood by you be in vain.
Over here, friend! Oh, yeah, it is, man.
Take my hand. Let's go home.
Aw. Goodbye, Netherrealm. Hello again, Mortal Realm.
Let the trail blazing continue.
This is like the good use of the white paper black text. So nice. Oh.
Back.
At last. I knew you could do it. Your soul is still perfectly whole. As if some kind of force is trying its best to keep it together. Is it Ornyx's final blessing? Or is it a miracle of your own? It's truly incredible. Such a strange surge of familiarity. So hard to describe. Perhaps it is fate, once again fulfilling its own design. Or perhaps it is the laws from beyond the sky, so familiar to you, that intertwined our fates long ago. It seems that this is the riddle which cannot be solved anytime soon. The sensation of becoming a demigod truly wondrous. It's as if the river of winding its way through the depths of my spirit, transforming with each breath into a fine rain that nourishes the world. Do you recall that prophecy? At the end of the sea of flowers, the souls of the living shall warm thy fingertips, and after an embrace, there shall be eternal separation. I promised you that I would do everything in my power to give it another meaning. Now, as I stand as a demigod and destiny draws to a close, I can finally end it in a way that is as beautiful as it deserves. The wish I once sought but could never grasp is now within reach. In this brand new world, every blooming life will lift its arms in celebration and recount the profound meaning of this very instant. Every touch, every embrace we share will never again be an ice-cold loss. They will radiate with an intense warmth, sowing love far and wide throughout the land.
Ooh.
The other shore is very cold. May I borrow your warmth one last time?
Aww.
Thank you for fulfilling this wish of mine. The place I'll be going to is what humans call the Land of Sorrows. But with this heartbeat and the residual heat of this embrace, I shall turn the nether realm into a gentle place of rest. This embrace may be brief, but it's the proof that I once lived.
She reeled off into
Farewell, then. May we reunite in the new world.
Present. No.
That grand and absurd performance was what you've been seeking your whole life?
I gave up everything in search of truth. And it culminated in this very moment. You, on the other hand, performed as I expected. You did not hesitate when you saw the chance to attain power. It's as if you...
Crave power, like a fly craves rot.
Those are your words, not mine.
But what you said at the end, did you already know what I had planned for Finan?
I may have lost an eye, but my vision is clearer than anyone else. You've nearly exhausted your humanity. You're no different from my current state as a walking corpse.
That's true. I've long since burned to ash over the past 1,000 years. Only he is capable
Also like
of
1,000
unleashing
plus
a
years
raging fire that rivals our final great enemy, Aquila.
Oh?
So, this is our last chance. How about we let go of the bad blood between us? May I resonate with your core flame, Aglaya?
Please do.
What does he mean by that?
That's... impossible. To persist with your soul thin to such an extent. You're... insane.
Just as you fight to lug your corpse onward to complete your unfinished goals, I have my own reasons for doing this. Until Finan grows into his position as the prophesied leader, I must continue to lead everyone on the flame chase journey. I must keep inching forward, even if only as an empty shell.
I've long predicted this was the case, but I didn't think you'd already lost so much. How ironic. We would have avoided so many misunderstandings if you and I had just spoken this candidly before. But casting aside our ideological differences, there is one thing you and I agree on.
Finan.
Yes. He was born to be a hero. He understands the hearts of the people, and I can confidently say he is a far better leader than you. Only he is capable of fulfilling your mission. Sadly, he is a man cursed by Nestia. But by my estimates, his horribly elaborate sense of style should not impede Aranova.
Congratulations are in order. We found common ground at the very end of our destined paths.
When you put it that way, it makes me want to take back what I said.
Glaya, we're back. Come welcome our great hero reborn from the ashes.
We heard all that, right?
I hope he didn't hear your earlier assessment.
It wouldn't be the first time I criticized him. A man should be aware of his own shortcomings.
Core Flame of Death. The fallen soul of Thanatos, the Death Titan. The Core Flame urgently awaits to return to its place. The God of Death has already overcome the trial and assumed the authority of the night. Unmoor and sail away from the other. Submit Core Flame. Events in the Citizens Assembly come to a temporary halt, and the flame chase journey will continue. The Council of Elders has suffered a heavy blow, and one behind it all, and Alexandras is about to face the final judgment. Only at the very last moment can Aglaya and Alaka finally break down the barriers between them. Scholar, let us meet again before defeats me.
I'm gladdened by your triumphant return. But I don't see Castorice among your number.
That's kind of the price to pay for this Core Flame.
It looks like she not only helped me prove my theory, but helped you fulfill your mission as well.
We finally understood her origins and completed her trial. I believe she'll always be at our side.
She might not have been able to change her fate, but she still wrote the final verse of her epic herself. Dreamin, please recite the prophecy for us. Trailblazer, please surrender that scalding core flame for us as well.
Scalding?
You are the only life she ever saved by her own hand in her 1,000 years on this earth. I believe no one is more qualified for this noble task.
Let the ceremony begin. Do we also have to kill someone we love? Are we killing Dathang here?
O gods who have returned, and gods who are still watching, today we bring you a soul laid bare. The Hand of Shadow, Thanatos, remembered their name from the past. From daylight they came, and to their fragrant dwelling they return, to walk now among your ranks. And there was one who joined hands with the Titan, a traveler risen from the dead and reborn among mortal kind. He is the everlasting night, and shall now proclaim in his good name, O Majesty of the 12 Titans, pillars of the world, we seek your divinity to mend the rifts of the world. Fill our bodies with blood of gold, till we wither in willing service to the prophecy. Step forward, trailblazer from beyond the sky, and together with us, surrender the core flame and carve their star into the sky.
Surrender the core flame. Goodbye, Castorice. We didn't say see you tomorrow, Castorice, or something. Right. There it is.
A constellation for death.
For life and death, to be more precise.
Look, it's...
Oh.
Is that Castorice?
No, it's only a divine echo. I think she's here for the trial.
Oh yeah, are we actually killing someone? Oh, is that what the purpose of Anaxa is here? But we don't love him, right? Oh, we don't understand her anymore. Castorice ASMR though. The Firefly slime moment happened again. That's sad.
What did she say?
That's the language of the Titans. Castorice... No. The Titan. They said... I have illuminated the cold shadow of death.
Onwards. For your path to the future is bright and its flame eternal. Do not forget.
She made quite a scene. I suppose it's my turn now.
I won't stop you.
Professor, you...
What's with that look? You were present. So, let's get this execution over with. We wouldn't want to bring shame to Akuma's divine laws or keep me from creating a new world.
You never change, do you, Professor? I don't understand. If your theory is correct, you'll lose all memories of your past life once you become a Titan. So what's the point of becoming a god?
Of course there's a point. Even if I forget who I am, I'll still have my brilliant mind. It goes without saying, I'll find a way to retrieve memories of my past life. Besides, I still have you, don't I?
I still don't really understand what you said during the assembly. Even if it were true, things reforged from memory could never be the same as the original anyway.
It's not gonna be the same.
Then allow me to tell you right now that you're wrong. What exactly are we? My answer is that the Chrysos heirs are the future Titans and vice versa. Of course, this answer only applies to us. So, what are we when it comes to regular mortals? The very essence of the world, our souls, are tiny invisible seeds that hold records of each person's memories of the world. And we are the buds that sprout from these seeds to grow into great trees.
Is that what new sporism means?
Correct. Once our physical bodies are born, we become new extensions of the world. From there, we plant our seeds into someone's memories, and then scatter them into the hearts of countless people in the future. Just as seeds are affected by their environment, so too will our appearances differ across memories. But the partial memories we carry will always be the same, because that is just how the world is. To destroy our very existence, one must destroy the world itself. But we have someone who will still live on with his perfect memory. That person is you, child of Kefali. This is what it means to be the world-bearing Titan. So, carry everything of this world and live on. Don't disappoint those most precious to you. Don't disappoint Lady Goldweaver, and especially, don't bring dishonor to my theory.
Anaxa, I swear to you, I'll lead everyone to our reunion in the New World.
Good. That is all I have to say. Farewell, everyone. May we meet again in the next life.
Farewell, great performer. May Circes safeguard your thoughts.
Damn. We kill off 2 characters in this match. Salute him in the scene.
May Circes safeguard your thoughts.
Are you satisfied, Honorable Titan?
Very. I hereby swear I have borne witness. Anaxagoras of the New Sporists and the Grove of Epiphany has successfully overcome the trial of reason. Thus, I shall confer upon you these words. You shall transcend the peaks of purity and return to corruption and hardship.
Oh, so that's a god's prophecy. It sounds like you just rephrased my past, present, and future. Oh, Circes. Is that all you've got?
Well, you've already transcended the peaks of
We can hear
purity.
him talk to her, right?
And you were never the type to give me any leeway.
That is true.
But I do still have one question.
I knew it. What is it? Maybe we're thinking of the same thing.
As you've so boldly stated, we and the world itself live on through the memories of others. If that is the case, whose memories did the very first new spore sprout from?
Huh.
How should I know?
It's a chicken or the egg thing.
Oh my.
But, since we are both equally curious, we should allow the children of humanity who come after us to investigate in our stead.
Oh.
Rejoice, Circes. I sow the seeds of suspicion in the new world with your soul! And now, the objective is complete. That is all.
He's so cool. Boy who boarded the Astro Express. He chose to travel with the Astro Express to eliminate the dangers posed by the Celeron. What is this symbol again? I kind of forgot.
Thankfully,
Oh,
she's still alive.
you're not gonna make any efforts to remove the ice.
Was March 7th also in this condition when she was first rescued by the Express?
Yup, but you kinda got us to Amphoreus, so you have a lot of explaining to do. You really have a lot of explaining to do. You know, she deserves the spot here. She just deserves the spot here. I don't trust her at all. On anything. Oh yeah, she doesn't have a voice yet.
But she still woke up naturally. Looking on the bright side,
That might happen this time as well.
I like it. Her mouth doesn't move at all because there's no ENVA. I'm glad we're through that whole...
I do not have conclusive evidence, but judging by her current condition, perhaps March 7th's memories have been hijacked.
Hijacked?
Think about it, Miss Himiko. What will happen when someone loses their ability to remember? Unfortunately, short-term memory is an entirely different concept from the inability to remember. Perhaps it is difficult for you to imagine, but an individual who has lost their ability to remember turns into nothingness.
Nothingness?
The belief of the Garden is that everything in this universe can be interpreted through memories. This is the driving force behind the continuance of this path.
So we'll check out March's condition.
The past is made up of memoria, while the future is a possibility that will eventually be converted to memoria. But the present, it doesn't really exist, and it's only an abstract expression. Therefore, when a person is affected by the path and loses their ability to remember, their physical form will also be affected. These ice crystals are a manifestation of that.
Please tell us your true intentions. Collecting memories is simply not a convincing
Is
answer.
Miss Himiko suspicious
Himiko once
of
again
me?
being decoded. Like, being sus of the IPC, being sus of Black Swan.
In other words, now is the time for me to prove my innocence.
Once again, because
That's
you know
not
the
a
whole
problem,
Pentagon thing.
of course. The true reason behind my intentions is that Amphoreus holds special significance. For some memo keepers of the Garden with extremist views, it is a perfect example. A world that can only be seen through the Garden's mirror means that memo keepers have the right to keep the world in their private collection. If those Pathstriders of Remembrance were to uncover the secrets of Amphoreus first, they might unleash their wild ambitions and remodel more worlds into a similar form.
You can reshape worlds using Amphoreus? What?
I chose to remain quiet before, because I did not want to involve you in the Garden's internal conflicts. You can be even bolder with your guesses. The people that I'm talking about, they aren't just individuals. They are an organization that has already attached itself to the pinky finger of Fu Li. I cannot be certain, but at the very least, they are capable of doing so. I am deeply sorry about what has happened to March 7th, but the deal that I propose still remains a fair one. Amphoreus is still an excellent destination, and investigating further might allow us to uncover the truth behind the accident. Miss Himiko, the wisest choice right now is for us to continue cooperating.
Oh. Also, since you finished that part, if you collect all the bugs and do the riddles, you can go back. Wait, are you serious?
Let me
Really?
take back a part of what I said just now, Miss Himiko. Although we indeed struck a deal, it seems like
The
I have
riddles I
involved you in
haven't
some
done all of them yet.
unforeseen danger.
As for the
Please
bugs,
accept
I'm only missing
my
the
deepest
CPC one.
apologies. It's Fu Li. Their gaze has just swept across Amphoreus.
Huh. Oh, Herta again. What? Wow. This is long. Bro, every patch is so
How
long.
interesting.
I never expected a mere memo snatcher to be actually hiding so much inside her head. What's even more interesting is that the word Amphoreus has appeared in her subconscious.
This lady seems to be having fun. Is she usually like this?
It's hard to explain.
What are you two whispering about? Has it not occurred to you that I can hear everything clearly?
Yup.
Please pardon me, Madam Herta. Would you mind sharing with us what you've discovered?
The ones who need help are the Astral Express. You will have to put up with my methods, even if they are rather unconventional. Let's get back to the topic. By using the fourth mirror, I rummaged through the brain of this memo snatcher and learned a good deal.
I forgot what video I watched, but they explained the difficulties of doing reflections in video games, because all reflections in video games are fake. They pretty much just like come up with like a duplicate dimension on the other side instead of like actually having reflection mechanics.
Not only does this person know of Amphoreus,
impossible in the real
but
world,
there are also
or
many memo
just, like,
keepers who are
takes up
interested
so
in the
much
place.
space to do so. So that's why the mirror here is blank and stuff.
I searched through her consciousness and found the following terms: the Eternal Land, the Rejected Land, and the private collection of the Garden of Recollection.
Like
It seems like Miss Black Swan is indeed hiding some things from us.
Go figure, right? After like the first betrayal in Penacony, there's like a second one.
Since I'm not able to find any useful clues from the outside, why don't I personally visit this mysterious Amphoreus?
You're planning to head to Amphoreus yourself?
Yes, but not in the flesh like you all foolishly did. See these Herta mirrors? With them, I can project my data spirit entity to any corner of the cosmos through spatial warps, without even needing to leave my room. But of course, these corners of the cosmos must be within the coverage zone of inter-astral peace communications.
Eyepiece.
After all, this is collaborative technology.
I see. You do seem like the more
indoor type. Did he call her a loser?
Although that star zone is not within the network of the IPC, the Express itself can serve as a signal station. Come, give me the astral chart coordinates, then sit back and enjoy the show.
So in 3.3, we're gonna experience her being there.
All right, now that everything is ready, mirrors, get to work.
Sorry, I can't just we already have our own Herta. Witch's Mirrored Reversal. Be grateful, Astral Express. Fortunately, Madame Herta is quite interested in Amphoreus and plans to conduct an underground investigation there. Madame Herta, could you speak with me in the port mirror a little more? Well, tell Pollux, though you've passed, you still rest upon the shores, blooming with a trail of flowers.
Madam, watching you work has been an enlightening experience for me. It's hard to imagine that an outstanding scholar like you could maintain such a relaxed manner most of the time. Your calm and collected nature is truly a trait that I should learn.
This brat. Why does everything that comes out of his mouth sound so snarky?
What about it, well?
Thank you, Madam Herta. Companions are the lifeblood of the Astral Express. When things are settled, we will repay you for all your help.
Well, this young man sure is courteous.
I like him too. It's about time for her. That's 5 minutes of RO farming per patch. Does she do this every patch? Oh, there's extra space. No, this is unnecessary. Let's not waste any more time.
First mirror, input the coordinates. You'll be in charge of the spatial warp.
As you command, Madam Herta. The preparations are complete. I wish you a pleasant journey ahead.
Second mirror, prepare for the thought refraction. There's still some distance from the Astral Express to the Amphoreus celestial body. You're in charge of sending me over. This time, raise the power to the maximum. Don't be stingy.
It's gonna be lights out again for the whole space station.
Okay, I won't fail the mission, Madam Herta.
Third mirror, You're in charge of generating the data spirit entity.
I'm happy to help, Madam Herda. What kind of appearance are you planning to use this time?
Good question. Let me think. Forget
Herself,
it.
right?
Just use my own appearance. There's no one there that'll recognize me anyway.
Oh, the trailblazer.
As you wish.
Fourth mirror, you'll be in charge of... It seems like I have nothing for you. Just stand by and wait for orders.
Ah, standing by again. That's so boring. Next time, can you count down from 4 instead?
Countdown from 4. They're the first mirror and prepare for the warp now.
Preparation of the data spirit entity complete. Thought refraction at max power. Excellent. The first mirror. Let's get going.
Have a safe trip, Madam Herta.
May your journey yield good results.
Coordinates input complete. Preparing to activate
Before the
spatial
coordinates are
warp.
wrong, and she's just really waiting on
Unknown
space.
celestial body. Amphoreus. Spatial warp countdown. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Warp activated.
Oh! So that's Amphoreus? Its appearance is, well, sure is unique. Second mirror. Prepare for thought refraction. It's time to send me in.
Alright, please read the safety protocols carefully.
Can't you hurry up?
Yes, ma'am.
I didn't expect it to be so turbulent. I should have asked the second mirror to use slightly less power. What a magnificent sight! Is this the entrance to Amphoreus?
What is Revan Guy doing?
Perhaps I'll be able to find a way in.
Check the surroundings for remnants of memories, which is mirrored reversal. Learn from this Astral Express. Madame Herta doesn't need to traverse obstacles in the flesh to personally visit them for you. She can immediately uncover the secrets of this unknown world with just a simple touch. Don't ask me why I'm so sure. It's because I've been a inheritor for so long. What is an inheritor?
What's this? A statue?
It's ugly, I don't like it.
Oh, I finally found your traces. How esteemed must you be for the great Herta to come out personally? When we return, get ready to become free labor for the simulated universe for the rest of your lives.
When are we gonna get more simulated universe worlds? Okay, yes.
What's this? How creepy. Oh, it moves? Who are you trying to scare? It's either a projection or a fake. There doesn't seem to be much to take note of. Now then, how am I going to get into Amphoreus?
My deepest apologies, esteemed lady. I'm afraid that you cannot proceed further.
Him again.
Who's there?
Your visit, although not part of my calculations, is a pleasant surprise. It's a pity that the preparations are not yet in place to receive you with the hospitality that some of your status deserves.
Are you not going to answer my question? Who are you?
I have many identities, and I'm going to have even more in the future. But if you just need a form of address, you can use my common alias.
Lycurgus.
Lygus.
All right, Lygus. But you can't possibly think that I'm just asking for a name, can you?
Regrettably, I do not have the authority to share more information. However, standards are always flexible. While not violating the ultimate protocol, I'm able to disclose this piece of information. As you thought, this is the entrance to Amphoreus. Now, please, kindly turn back. Amphoreus is not a world that you should be involved with. Regardless of what kind of magnificent achievements you have accomplished, this place will not open its doors so easily.
You seem to understand me very well. Then you should know that I have no reason to listen to you.
Your reaction is completely within my calculations. Despite my long years as a watcher, it seems like my assessment of human nature still remains accurate. From you, I'm able to sense a beautiful desire for knowledge. But my answer remains unchanged. Madam, it is with the utmost goodwill that I suggest you return to where you came from.
Let's assume for a second that I'm not so well-mannered, and that I insist on uncovering the secrets hidden behind you, Mr. Lycus. How do you plan to dispel this notion of mine?
Within the scope of the Ultimate Protocol, there are 178,244 logic chains at my disposal to convince you. After filtering through them, I have determined that I only require 3 to attain the results that I desire.
Oh? I'm all ears.
First, for reasons that cannot be disclosed, Amphoreus is a completely isolated celestial body. Apart from me, no one else will be able to help you enter.
That's not a good argument.
Second, if your plan is, as you've alluded to previously, to force me into cooperating by showing hostility, do know that, just like you, I have basked in the gaze of the erudition.
He's an erudition.
I stake my honor and assure you that in the worst case scenario, our mutual destruction will be inevitable.
Oh, no wonder I couldn't find a back door. When I did a scan of our surroundings, the safety protocols on you are comparable to Screwy's. How interesting.
Fellow intelligent.
I assume that you still wish to hear the third logic chain?
Of course. Why wouldn't I?
Third, even if you exhaust all your means and find a way to break through, you will surely give up once you understand the consequences of your actions. After all, throughout your long life, as much as you'd hate to admit, your conscience has played a crucial role.
What a brazen robot. You think that you can actually understand me through your paltry calculations? But since you put it that way, why don't you tell me what these consequences will be?
It concerns the third path that is entangled with Amphoreus. A path that you and your friends still very much lack understanding of.
Oh!
The destruction. So, if you ignore my warnings and persist in your ways, you will break the shackles of a Lord Ravager. And when that happens, their fury will engulf the cosmos.
Lord Ravager?